Is it recording? Put my gut one up. What's the deal? This is the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Shouts out to everybody supporting the channel, man. I was sick for like 5 days over the weekend. Matter of fact, I just really got right. I got sick Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I had to go back to work Monday. They played me, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to, since the COVID, I'm about to say that word. Since the COVID video days, it was really over. And it's crazy how those days happen. We got to talk about those at another time. But since that time happened, the jobs went back to normal. My job had it, if you coughed, you can be out of work for 3 days unexcused. Then it had it, if you had a positive test, you get 2 weeks paid. Now they have it, if you have a negative test or if you have a positive test, you got to go through FMLA. If you're sick, you got to go through FMLA, basically a leave of absence. And they're not going to pay you for being sick. I was trying to see if it, so that's what it used to be like. So over the weekend when I was sick, called in, let them know, hey, I'm sick, I can't make it. They were like, hey, we'll see if we can get it excused. And points actually came on my, I actually got points. And I had to tough it out Monday because if not, I wouldn't have a job. So I toughed it out Monday. Tuesday, had to tough it out again. Wednesday, I felt a little better. Today, I'm actually feeling up to myself again. So that's why I really got to take this YouTube channel as serious as possible. So I can, get a little more independence, be a little more free. It's just trying to get the ball rolling on it. And a lot of the stuff is real serious. Branding, marketing, everything like that is really real. So I got to really take Dwayne McClain TV to the next level in the coming year if I want to not have a 9-to-5 and not be in a situation where I'm literally pouring out my eyes and I got to force myself to come to some place to be employed. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when it was COVID video, man, it was lenient. You can have a nose, a runny nose that's in your home, you know what I'm saying, unexcused. But that's besides the story, besides the point, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm back. I'm feeling back up to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm back recording, so it feels good to be back on camera again. So my energy's kind of not where it's at because I really had no energy to be there. That's why my energy's not even where it needs to be at for this video. But we're gonna keep rocking. So this video is gonna be about. I hate to even talk about him again, but Mr. Kanye again. He's back in the news again, and the reason why, like I say, hey, we gonna make the money off you, boy. You know what I'm saying? They making an example out of Kanye. I want people to understand this about the powers that be in the secret societies. Hey, look, man, even if you're one of them, there's no loyalty there. They ain't got to be loyal to you. And if you get out of line, they'll make an example out of you. And Kanye West, to me, in my opinion, did not say anything out of the norm or he said anything off that deserved to be canceled this way. He didn't say nothing no worse than what Mel Gibson said. Mel Gibson said something really bad and his article, he said something really, really outlandish and crazy. But I don't think it was as bad as what Mel Gibson said. So seeing what they're doing to Kanye, him losing his ADIDAS deal, I never thought that would have happened. I don't know how they even want to say that was anti-Semitized. I don't want anti-Semitism. I really don't want to say that. But I couldn't think of the best way to clean it up. So even though I don't feel he said anything anti-Semitic, the powers that be, knowing what he's doing, by even shedding light on that, they had to make an example out of him. So no Yeezys. Man, that is crazy. You know how much is Yeezys worth? Some people saying that he's not going to be hurting. I don't think Kanye's going to be hurting. But they did remove him from the billionaires list, even though all those powers that be, those elites guys, those all are just really, really, really evil people. And those people who have all those billions, most of them did a lot of bad stuff to get it. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Now there's some really smart tech people, and I really wish we could find a way, especially our people, my people of color, to find a way to infiltrate those areas and to find ways for us to generate that type of money. But he did get removed off the billionaire list, and it's really a hard hit, for him. I'm pretty sure he's still well off. 400 million is still a lot of money, but they're kind of taking him away. They're going to let the world know that we're the reason why Ye is Ye. It ain't Ye. They're the reason why. They make the stars. I remember when Nori had that interview when he was like, there's two doors. Go on the left or the right. One door, they do a lot of man-on-man and woman-on-woman stuff. And this door, they do a lot of ritualistic where you got to give somebody's life up. And he said there's a straight-ahead door. He said if you go straight, those are the ones who back everything. And Kanye West was saying that in his interviews, they control everything. And if you speak out against them, they will ruin you. And I think that's what they're doing with Mr. Ye. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they're doing with him. You know what I'm saying? He lost good music. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was still a thing. Nobody cared about good music. Who liked good music when it dropped? I didn't care about Tiana Taylor. Big Sean he's Big Sean. Now, we got to do a video on Big Sean. I might do that next. Because Big Sean is actually a talented person. He's a cool person. Like, I can see him, his interviews, he seems like a really cool, chill guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not an ugly person. You know what I'm saying? He's not he doesn't come off weird. Why didn't he make it? You know what I'm saying? And he has good music. What was it about Big Sean? Now, he does have a little lame guy tendencies. Like, I can see like he's kind of a cornball here and there. But besides that, I'm like, man, what stopped? And why is Big Sean in the big Bow Wow lane, little Bow Wow lane? Because I feel like Big Sean is in the world of just a corny guy. That's why I mean little Bow Wow lane. Like, he's just corny. And he just seems like he can't get his just dues. But good music, man. Like, I remember that run. They had like an album called Cold Summer or something like that. I forgot what it was called, but it was okay. You know what I'm saying? He got dropped from CAA. Now the CAA is the talent agency. There's like the gatekeeper to get to the movies and get everything else. If you're not with the CAA, you're gonna be doing Tubi movies. You're gonna be here and there. Those are the guys who are like the gatekeepers. All that in Hollywood. I got some easy to block captain. If you don't know what easy to block captain is when you speak and you get this build up. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I think I used to get it when I smoke, and I did smoke earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand. Some people let it sit there and build up. It just grosses me out. So I apologize if I gross anyone out. I try to get it. Y'all see me doing that in my videos. It's only happened when I'm my late 20s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? That it just started happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I apologize if I gross anybody out. You know, but yeah, he lost his good music. You know, that was a terrible thing. He got dropped from the CAA. What else? Gap dropped him, Balenciaga, and he did all that meat riding in that video with Balenciaga, and they dropped him. But everything that happened to him proved his point, and it shows me how society is. Society, we know. It's like we know that there's wrong things happening, but as long as we all can eat, we're just gonna shrug our shoulders to it. You know, I don't think that's right in my mind. I don't think that's right that we will continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you speak out against this group, you're going to get canceled. We know that, but just let this group run rampant and crazy. We were actually proving this point. I really hope there's a way we can find a way to come together and not just see, yay, the media, he's this, and actually see what's going on, the bigger picture of it. There's a group of people out there that control everything that's not going to allow you to speak about them. And they're going to continue to do a lot of wrong things. Then I don't like how the radio stations all turned on him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's black turned on him. You know, everybody's calling him crazy. I don't like that at all. I don't think the man's crazy. I do think it's controlled puppet. I do think that. Even if he wasn't a controlled puppet, I wouldn't say his actions are called for crazy. When Tom Cruise got on the Ellen DeGeneres show, he did that thing to Ellen. We got on the couch and he shook her. Or was that Oprah? I don't know what that was. But I don't think that's more crazy to me what Kanye West is doing. So I don't think Kanye is crazy. But if you read all the blogs, you read all the Twitter, everybody's calling him crazy. So that's what the powers that be do. When you speak out against them, they call you crazy. They say you're a mad person. There was a lady who came and talked about cold video years ago, and she spoke on a word called hydrochlorine. Hydrochlorine. I can't say the whole word. Y'all, that word, I'll put it in the comment section. You want to know what that word is. Just make sure you ask me. I'll tell you what it is. But there's a word you cannot speak on. And this black African lady, when cold video dropped, she was saying you use hydrochlorine. You use that, and it will help get rid of the disease. And they canceled her, called her crazy as soon as she mentioned reptile people. As soon as you mention reptile people, they call you crazy, and that's why a lot of people commit conspiracy theories. We look at this money as crazy, but we have our reasons for our conspiracies, and I do believe that with Kanye losing the Yeezys, hope they drop down. I can finally get me a pair. You know what I'm saying? The price of the Yeezys might actually go up. I don't know. I actually only wanted the Yeezys 350 boost. All the rest of the Yeezys were hideous. Every last single one of them. Every last single one of them. Only ones that look good with a 350 boost. That was it. Those are the only ones who were the most popular ones. And those are the only ones I could see me rocking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can get me a pair. Maybe not. You know what I mean? Hopefully the prices will go up. I think it will now. Now that Adidas not going to produce anymore, I think it will. But Adidas, y'all messed up. Y'all go back. Without Kanye West, y'all go back to being old man shoes. Nobody rocked Adidas. Nobody. You had that one guy who was always trying to be different. You know, he rocked the clear the clear frames. You know, the glasses. He doesn't need them to read. He just wears clear glasses. You know, you had those guys who were always different that dressed. They could pull the swag off. You have a certain swag to pull Adidas. Nobody was going to get fits and buying Adidas. It never happened. It never will. Y'all go back to being the old man shoe. You go back to being K. Y'all back in the room with K Swisses. Without Yeezy, you are in the room with K Swiss. I don't even know if y'all can sit at the table with New Balance now. I don't even know because I think New Balance is more popular than regular Adidas. The only time we see Adidas on people's feet is Yeezys. It's Yeezys. You might have a few guys out there, older men. Only time I seen some nice Adidas was on an older guy. He had like a bomber jacket, like a flight jacket. He had some nice jeans, and he had the Adidas on, the shell toes. I'm like, man, that's a nice fit. I mean, I said, yo, man, fit clean. He said, yo, appreciate it, thank you. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those Arabic guys with the beards. It was cool. He was really cool. But that's the only time I seen Adidas rock right. Other than that, most young people, we're not about to go rock no shell toe Adidas. That was a Run DMC. That was in the 80s. Adidas, y'all are not going to be able to sit at the table no more. No, nobody's going to be going out. It's back to Jordans and Nikes now. It was Jordans, Yeezys, Nikes. That's how the tier of shoes went. Really, it went, everybody, of course, got their Jordans, but the tier of shoes was designer shoes came, then it was Jordans. Well, I'm not saying designers over Jordan. What I'm saying is how the tier of the society's perception is for shoes. Now, when you're going out, the person who wants to be the most flashiest will get designer shoes. The second person who wants to be the most flashiest will get Jordans. And then the third person, it will be Adidas right there, then Nikes, and then everything else. Okay? That's how the shoe tier work when going out. A sneakerhead would still probably say it's Jordans, Nikes, Yeezys, and probably, for me, designer shoes not up there because I hate designer shoes. I don't even like Jordans. I just wear regular Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Air Maxes and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't even care for Jordans like that. They're big, they're too heavy, you know what I'm saying? They're bulky. You know, I like the 13s, the 14s, and then they get bought up so quick. And then the colorways have been ugly the past few years. So the nice colorways get gone, you know what I'm saying? But Yeezys, without Yeezys, Adidas, how can y'all compete? Y'all never sat at the table. You never sat at the table without Yeezys. What are y'all going to do? Who's going to be the next person? Nobody rocks James Harden's. Those are disgusting. We didn't like none of the Kobe. Y'all know Kobe had Adidas. We didn't rock those. You know, Tracy McGrady had Adidas. We didn't rock those. Nobody cares about them. We only like the Nike. Nikes make the best looking shoes. Let's be for real. Nikes make the best looking shoes. And Jordans are Nikes. Nikes own Jordans. Nike pays Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Jordan is not his own entity. So what y'all going to do, Adidas, without the Yeezy? You guys are going to be nothing. Nothing. Y'all go back to being kids. You'll go back to being a punishment. I remember my mama told me, I ain't got the money for your Nikes. And plus, your grades ain't been good anyway. So you got to get Adidas. I had all B's. You know what I'm saying? My mama only had A's, and she said all A's. I had A, B, 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 A. She's like, that's not good enough. Get Adidas. Y'all go back to being a punishment for kids. Y'all go back to being a punishment. Right now, you can punish a kid by saying, I'm taking your Jordans, I'm taking your Yeezys, I'm taking away your whatever shoes you got. You got to wear K-Swisses and Adidas. The kid's going to cry. Nobody want to rock no Adidas. Y'all best looking shoe had to be, I'll say without the Yeezys, I'll say it'd be the Stan Smiths. I like the Stan Smiths. Those are out of style though right now. Niggas, how I said that, guys are not rocking the I'm not rocking that. You know what I'm saying? I probably got to go back and blank that out. Hopefully they'll let me keep the green with that. But people are not rocking that Stan Smith anymore. That's more like the polo. Remember people was rocking the whole polo outfits. So the shell toes are good ones. I don't know too many other styles y'all have, but Adidas, y'all really dropped the bar. Y'all should have worked it out with Kanye. He put y'all on the map, but nobody care about Adidas no more. Y'all are gone. Y'all in the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thrown away. Nobody going to rock no daggone Adidas. Y'all better do something. Y'all better. Travis Scott, y'all can't even get him because he done had that incident. Who y'all going to get next that's going to propel y'all? I don't know. And then to make a shoe that people want to wear. People actually wanting to wear Yeezys. It was actually a dope shoe. I remember when they dropped, people was paying $800. In 2015, people was paying $800 for them shoes. I remember being like 2015, 2014, just looking at people like, y'all paying that much for them shoes? They not even all that. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye, man, he continue doing your thing. I know you control puppet, but continue doing your thing, fighting for the Phoenixes. Because I think Kanye fights for the Order of the Phoenix, and the Order of the Lion is the one, or the blue. The blue is the one that runs Hollywood, does all this weird stuff. The red is the one who Kanye plays for. You know who plays for the red because the blue owns the media. Anytime somebody's on the red in the media, they always appoint at a certain way. And the ones who are in the red, they serve their agenda a certain way. But I want y'all to start looking at the two powers that be. But that's all I got to say on that topic, man. It's the boy, Dwayne McClain TV, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.